Hello everyone, this is Zeeebo and welcome to this Etheria restart video. So for today's video, we're going to talk about how I tackle Terrormaton Hut 3 on day 2 with my free-to-play account. So first of all, let's go into the challenge mode. We're going to go into module drop right here. So we are able to do 3-star both on auto as well as manual. So right here, we're going to consume our gem purchase and then go into battle. Okay, so this team should be buildable by most people. I actually upgraded most of my units gear that allows me to kill this boss relatively easily, but I think your gear at level 12 should also be sufficient to finish this boss. Okay, so starting off we have Lien 05. All the skills are at level 1 except for the ultimate. We upgraded to level 2 to do the quest itself, and then for the gear, full attack stats, and we got this pink color Valiant Core over here from the quest event. We are super lucky to get crit damage, which is a good offensive stat, so we bump it up to plus 15. And then the second unit is obviously Dorothy, so I'm waiting for my Lingluo with the 7-day lock-in. So we are using Dorothy as a substitute, and we brought our weaker gears from our carries to Dorothy because Dorothy's single target heal as well as AoE heals are based off her attacks right here. So this is for Dorothy, and attack stats allows her to increase in heal. Not the fastest, but she does get her healing job done if she's able to survive. We have Beyondin, which is my buffing selector, full speed in terms of the different gears itself, and then it's currently 1-5. I got like 1 dudes for Beyondin in the gacha system, and then level 1 for all skills. Gray over here, my secondary carry with the crit buff as well as the ultimate for damage, so it's currently at level 2. We're going to bump it up as we progress because Gray is going to be one of my main units for my free-to-play account. And then we have a mix of attack as well as speed. Initially it was attack plus speed, but I realized I actually don't need that much speed for my Gray because I just need Gray to do massive damage and then bring down the boss really quickly. So that's why full attack for him for this one. And then we have Dina over here. So Dina is an amazing debuffer for Terrormaton, being in the Reason faction, right, the red color faction over here that counters the boss. And usually what Dina does is debuff with the ultimate, and then your other units will just go in for the kill on the boss itself. Okay, so this is the gear for Dina speed stats. So without further ado, let's showcase the battle. So usually we will go with our Dina with the debuff. The very first thing is you want to speed tune your Beyondin such that your Beyondin speed is faster than the rest of the team, so you can get the debuff. I mean, you can get the buff for the whole team, right? For the crit damage buff as well as the attack buff. So Dina here is in charge of debuffing the boss. So if we don't get the debuff, we'll reset the battle. Okay, so we got a defense debuff, unfortunately. Ideally, right, you want to have both the vulnerable as well as the defense debuff. So this will maximize the damage output from all your carries. So we're gonna reset one time, see whether we can get it. If not, we'll just go make do with the defense up. So ideally, you can gear Dina with some effect accuracy main stat so that the debuff accuracy is higher. So for me, I actually haven't tuned that yet, so you can do that. So let's go, let's continue. Okay, my Beyondin is faster than the rest of the team, so we'll get the buff off. Okay. And then we'll debuff. Hopefully we get both the debuff. Okay, I guess we didn't get both of it. We will just stick with one. Okay. So for this battle, you kind of don't want to drag the battle for too long because the boss will start steamrolling once he kills one unit. Like for example, right here, Dorothy's dead, unfortunately. Okay, but it's still okay because the boss hasn't really built up too much damage on the reconfigure, so it's fine. We have Beyondin to revive our Dorothy, so usually you don't want your Dorothy to die, but right here unfortunately Dorothy died. So we'll buff up our Lien because Lien is our main carry, so Lien can get the skill off. We'll revive Dorothy right here, bring down the left hand. Okay, so I think Dorothy dying there was actually pretty bad for me, so I'll reset here. So Hut 3 could be a little tough if you don't have plus 12 on your gears for your units. So that's one thing that you guys might want to take note, because if the boss starts to kill at least one unit, then the boss will pretty much start killing the whole team. So there's that. Let's go with this one. Debuff one more time. Okay, so we got both the debuff. This debuff is massive, by the way. Really, really good stuff because we get both defense as well as vulnerable. 2 turns. So we can do as much damage to the boss as well as the left hand before they're able to do anything. So Lien is going to come in next and probably kill off the left hand and do a lot of damage to the boss. Okay, my Lien has quite a fair bit of buff as you guys can see. Boom! Oh my god, more than half. Really nice stuff. Get an ultimate on Dorothy. So we have Beyond Tin. We're just gonna give Lien the cooldown as well as the gain turn. Okay, so that's how we clear it with our free-to-play account. Okay, so for the gears of the units, like I mentioned, I think Lien, if you have her at plus 12, is more than sufficient. Yeah, we just got really lucky with Dina's debuff, so you might want to increase the effect accuracy of Dina's debuff so that you can get the debuff onto the boss. Now, for the substitute portion, some of you guys might be wondering what are the substitutes I can use, right, if I don't have these units. Very unlikely for you guys to not have these units, but for the different substitutes, Lien, I think you probably have her train up. Dorothy, you can obviously use your other healers, Sanya, Lingluo. Lingluo's not that good against this boss, but a healer is a healer. You can also use Mia as well, healer, for this boss itself. For Beyond Tin, I think you can use your Lily, you can use your Doki Doki, you can use your Tsukiyomi, right? All the buffers that gives you attack, speed, crit damage. Any form of buffer that buffs your team is really good. Gray has the crit rate chance buff, so any unit that can give you crit rate, Lily works in his slot. And yeah, his damage is okay, not the most important one, but he does have this defense down. So if you don't have Gray, then use maybe, for example, like another debuffer, right, on top of Dina. So you don't want to stack your debuff. Dina has defense down as well as vulnerable, so what you can do is maybe attack down, increase your survival, or you put Hell Kit, right, for additional shielding. So Hell Kit can be a damage dealer, can be a shielder. You can also use for example Hendrich for the crit damage up if you reroll for Hendrich. Messiah's okay damage wise as well, so these are the few units you can consider. So Grey slot is flexible. I think Lien is a must-have. Dina is a super duper good to have. Beyond Tin is also super good to have, but you can use other buffers. Grey can be replaced with a speed buffer, with a damage buffer, and then we have Dorothy can be replaced with any healer in the current hero pool. So that's it for this video. Hopefully this video is good enough to help you clear Hard 3. We'll be doing all this stage 3 boss fight for all the different tiers with our free-to-play account in this whole CBT progression. And do remember to like and subscribe if you want to see more. I'll see you guys again in my next level boss fight. Bye guys.